Hello Libra, hope you're all well today. This is your love advice reading from the 3rd of March right the way through until the 17th. Okay, what I want to say before we start is I was going to do some big reading, but it just ends up with some big muddle of cross watchers and next door neighbours and exes and everybody all over the place, and there's just too many variables of people who fancy someone, people who are in long-term relationships, people have broke up, people have not broke, and it's just a big muddle of everything everywhere that that doesn't make sense to anybody or just resonates with the whole world. So I thought we'll just go back to basics. Let's just do an advice for you, and hopefully this makes sense and it helps the person who it needs to. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, your first card is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Now, this more often than not represents somebody who has put a lot of time into a relationship, that has persevered, that has stuck with it, that has carried on working at it, tried to find solutions, carried on forevermore. And I think whether you've just reached a time of no more, there's maybe no more work to be put in at it, there's no more persevering, there's no more trying. Maybe you just feel it's just become something that is just not worth sticking with any longer. I'm so sorry. It honestly does look like sometimes things are just not worth it. They really aren't. And with the best will in the world, I think sometimes we can't just stick with it. We're just hurting ourselves or hurting the other person, and that's really not where anybody wants to be, is it? There's, what is it, 7 billion people in the world. There's a lot of people out there, Libra. Okay, and you know that. All right, the next card we have is the Four of Cups reversed. Again, whether you just was sick of the boredom, whether you was just bored in this relationship, whether you felt that it did nothing to offer you, or you'd nothing left to offer the other person, and whether there was just a general boredom or just dissatisfaction with it. And again, all suits run from 1 obviously right the way up to 10. And I think if you get into 4 and it is not great, then maybe you can't persevere and plod on forevermore. I just think there's a general dissatisfaction with this, or a general boredom with this, or just not being on the same page, or just not being compatible. I'm so sorry, Libra. This honestly does look like it's been a hard fought battle, this. The next card you've got from this is Brighter Days, Brighter Days. The Page of Pentacles can very much be a learning card. And, we're all learning as we go through life. Nobody's an expert at relationships. Nobody knows everything. And I think sometimes it can take us a long while to learn and think this isn't for us, or we deserve better. This can be a card of practicalities as well, as in moving yourself out of this situation, maybe concentrating on practicalities of where you're going to live, what you're going to do. It can also mean practicalities as in getting yourself a job or a well-paying job to give you more money to go out more. Practicalities of where, again, you're going to live or what you're going to do. But there's definitely from this card a card of action that maybe wasn't there before with the other cards. So I do think, in all fairness, you are heading in the right direction, and this is going to be a lot better for you. Okay, this is also again, because it's the Page, it's very much early days, but yeah, we're definitely heading in the right direction, and I think this is going to be a lot better for you, and at least this is upright, so this is all good, Libra. Okay, the last card you have got is the Eight of Cups. And again, what I would say and what I honestly think I'm looking at here is something that has just run its course. And again, with the best will in the world, not every relationship's meant to last forever, and it can be very, very hard, especially if you've got children involved, or you've stuck with something for a long while, or you've been married. then, you know, there comes a time that you know, you deserve that ninth cup. You deserve your wishes to come true. You deserve the 10th cup of contentment and happiness. And I think somewhere along the lines, there wasn't this contentment or this happiness there anymore. So I do honestly think you're due to leave something, or you have left. And again, there's brighter days ahead, Libra. There really is. Okay. Um, this is from the Whispers of Love Oracle, and this is Turn Your Heart Light On. And this is about remembering maybe like relationships that you have had where, you know, you've been on dates and maybe things was all good. Times when, you know, you have felt in love, times when you felt cherished. And this is very much leave this hot light on. Don't honestly close yourself off. Don't honestly think this is the end of the world. As I said to you before, there's billions of people on this planet, and out there is somebody very, very special for you, would so appreciate you and so love you and so look after you, and that person's out there. They really are. So don't close your heart light off. Keep it open. You know, you may not be sort of wanting to get into another relationship now, but you certainly will be when you've had this healing, and when you've got yourself in a better position. Then certainly be open to love. You know, that's, in all fairness, regardless of how many millions of pounds somebody's got, or how good the job is, or any of those sort of material things, we all need love. We all need to feel appreciated. We all need somebody to cuddle up to at night. We all need somebody to tell us that they love us. So, you know, keep yourself up and do it. Libra, this is very, very important. All right. Bless you. Okay, I hope this made sense to you a little bit. Okay, give yourself a pat on the back, Libra, because honestly, whatever you're going through, there really is better days ahead. Okay, like I say, I hope this makes sense. I'll see you again on the 17th, and we'll do an update. God bless you all. Thank you, and bye bye.